I didn't go to sleep yet. I was having an okay start of the day, but my phone's saying I don't have no storage. How I don't got no storage? How I don't got no storage? This shit is pissing me off. I keep deleting. I deleted everything. The shit still saying I don't got no storage. How I don't got no storage? Fuck. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm shy. So anyways, so today I'm gonna be showing y'all all the heels that I have. I don't have a lot of heels because I don't wear heels. I cannot walk in heels, so I don't really buy them. I really buy them for pictures, so chill. But just be telling y'all story time too, because I don't got that many heels. Like I literally got 5 heels, like legit 5, like legit 5. I'm gonna be showing y'all my heels and I'm gonna be telling y'all a little story time. So the first heels, I'm gonna just be showing y'all these heels first because I don't have the box. I don't know where the box is at. So I got these heels from Simi. I don't really know, but it's right there. I got these for my birthday last year when I turned 21. And it's just like, I think these is little like diamonds or whatever. And basically like the shoe just lace up. I think it go like up to your knees, but I'm not sure. It could go up to wherever you really want it to go, but my dress was silver, so I just needed some silver shoes. These are so cute though, but the heel was too skinny. Like I can't walk in it, so I literally just took pictures in it and I took it off. So y'all, I'm gonna tell you about the time when my ex-boyfriend cheated on me with some girl in the school, and I really don't care if he see this. Don't contact me either, because I could say whatever I want. But anyways, y'all, so when I was 14, I had this boyfriend, and that was my boyfriend from when I was 14 to like 18. So we went to the same middle school, but he wanted me to come to his high school. So he told me to come to the same high school as him, which I did like a dummy. I should have never did that, y'all. Like, that really has to be like the worst mistake of my life. That probably was like the first worst relationship I ever been in. I've been in 2 of the worst relationships, but that probably had to be like really the worst one. Like, that one was just full of cheating. Like, he beat me up a couple times. Like, it just was a lot. So I advise y'all girls, don't do it. Just leave, okay? So that was my boyfriend, whatever. He wanted me to come to the same high school as him, so I did. So when we got there, everything was like fine. So y'all, it's like really a lot, y'all. It's really a lot with this boy. Like, I could tell y'all 1,000 stories. So I'm gonna just like make it like, I'm gonna just like sum these little stories up because it's really a lot, for real, y'all. So before the first day of school, my mom made me go to orientation. I went to orientation, and it was this girl there, and we're gonna call her Whore, okay? I went to this orientation or whatever, and this girl named Whore like came up to me like, oh my god, you so pretty, like this and the third, saying how she know me, and because she know my boyfriend, and how she knew me because he be posting me, and she went to school with him and stuff like that, right? So me and her became friends. So like on the first day of school, that's who I was hanging out with, and then we had made friends with some other girl, and it was really just us 3 like throughout the school year. So one day my boyfriend was like, why you talking to her? And I was like, what you mean?
What? Bro, what are you
And he was
talking
like,
about?
why you talking to her? And I was like, why? What you mean why I'm talking to her? Like, why I can't talk to her? So he was like, I don't think you should talk to her. So, you know, when your boyfriend say something like that, that means something. Like, if my boyfriend say something like that to me, I'ma think, like, something's going on. Like, they had something going on, or, like, something like that. Like, he knows something that I don't know. So, I'm just like, what you mean? Like, so he was like, oh, she tried to talk to me before, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So I go on his Facebook, and I go through their messages, and I see pictures of her in her panties. Like, she sending pictures in her panties, like, basically saying, like, she wanted to do stuff or whatever, whatever, whatever. So I felt some type of way because, girl, you came up to me saying you know me, this, that, and the third, so you know I was his girlfriend, and you trying to do stuff with him. So I just feel like, that's weird. Like, if you gonna do stuff like that away from me. Like, for me, if you gonna do stuff like that, do whatever you do. But don't try to friend me up and you know what you doing. Like, I'd rather you just not be friends with me than, like, you could just be a regular girl that's just trying to do something with him and keep it like that. Then I just wouldn't be as mad. But the fact that you came in my face and you really became friends with me on purpose, like, that's weird. Like, I swear most of y'all girls are weird because this is stuff I would never do. I'm not going up to nobody's girlfriend trying to be friends with them knowing that that's what I did, like, that I be doing stuff like that, like, weirdo shit. These are the second pair of shoes, but I wore these when I went to Atlanta one time, and I cannot wear them again because my dog chewed up the heel, y'all. I paid like $300 for these shoes, y'all. My dog chewed up the heel. So now I'm mad because what am I supposed to do? How? I cannot wear this, y'all. I'm mad. But anyways, this is how they look. And I got these from So Real. If you don't know what So Real is, I don't know how you say his name. Jisoo Woo. I don't know. I say his name like Jisoo Woo, but his Instagram name is Jisoo Woo, and he owns a store called So Real, and they got a lot of nice clothes, so that's why I got this from. So yeah, so that was that. So I basically, when I saw it, oh my god, when I saw it, y'all, I told my friend. So my friend, I don't think she noticed like to this day. So I told my friend or whatever. So my friend, she had like this fake page that she used to watch her boyfriend off of. And she wrote the girl and was like, oh, I know about you and such and such, like my boyfriend. And she was like, oh, I got the messages, and she had a screenshot of the messages. So she sent the messages to her like, I'm gonna tell Jada if you don't tell her, and this, that, and third, blah, blah, blah. So the girl, she was like, oh no, I'm gonna tell her, like, I just don't know how she gonna react, like, she probably gonna want to fight me, this, that, and the third. But y'all, I promise y'all, if you try to talk to my boyfriend and you tell me that, oh, you know, like, I used to talk to him, or I tried to talk to him or whatever, I will understand, like, if you want to be my friend. But I feel like it's just fake that you try to do that and you didn't tell me, and you in my face, you smiling and you asking me questions. Like, I just feel like that's mad fake. Like, I just feel like if you trying to be my friend, you can tell me, so I won't, like, I'll probably like feel some type of way, like I gotta watch you. But for me, I wouldn't be mad. Like, you just didn't know I was cool. Maybe now you think I'm cool and you want to be my friend. You feel me? So yeah. So I stopped being friends with her, y'all, and I just don't like her. Like, I still don't like her to this. I don't like sneaky people like that. I don't like sneaky people like that. That's real sneaky, and y'all need to stay away from me if you like that. So y'all, the next pair of shoes I'm about to show y'all, girl. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save those for last. These shoes, I really got these shoes. They so cute. So the next pair of shoes are these. So it's like some pink boots with like waves in it. I don't really know like what kind of material this is, because as you can see, like, yeah, it looked like metallic or something. I don't know, but this is just like a little buckle right here. Sorry, y'all, I got a cut on my finger. I got a cut on my finger.
You're in my business.
This is this little buckle right here. The heel is clear, and these shoes are so cute. So I got these from Shane Justin. These is in a size 37, but I don't like my shoes like fitted exactly like on my foot. I like them like with a little bit of space. So if you wear a 7, I will recommend going a size up, because this is like, it is like squeezing a little bit. It's not OD. It's not OD type, but it's just, I just don't like when my shoes fit like exactly on my toes. Like, so I'm gonna tell y'all another time, y'all. So it was this time when my ex was on the varsity basketball team, y'all. So we was in 9th grade, and he really good at basketball, so he was on the varsity team, y'all. So one day it was this girl. So my advisory, if you don't know what advisory is like homeroom. So it'd be like we would go to like first, second, third, fourth, lunch, go to advisory, then go to 6th and 7th period, or 7th and 8th period, like whatever. And an advisory, you just like advisory you just do whatever, like y'all draw, y'all do whatever with your homeroom teacher, y'all just do. So my advisory, when I was in 9th grade, we shared the advisory with the 12th graders. So one day we leaving out the class, and I'm about to go to my next class, and this girl and her friends is staring at me. So I'm just like, why are they staring at me? Like, so I'm talking to my boyfriend or whatever, and I'm like, no, like these girls keep staring at me, like just giving me weird vibes, like I don't know. So he like, oh, if this girl tell you something, it's not true. So I'm like,
really, nigga?
Why would she tell me something?
like, why would she just come out of nowhere and just tell me something that's not true? You weirdo. Like, why would you even say that? You just gave yourself up, dummy. So I go on about my business. So now, y'all, I'm walking. So I was on the cheerleading team. So now I'm walking to go change for practice. I think this was the day, it was like a game. So the varsity basketball team, they was going to Florida. So they all had to leave to go pack their clothes and stuff like that. So my boyfriend left, and I went downstairs, like I went to go change my clothes in the locker room. So in the locker room, it used to be like, by the locker room, it was like a hallway, and like everybody used to be in the hallway, like anybody who was doing a sport, people that was on basketball, people that was in cheerleading, people that was in track, like everybody just used to be in the hallway just talking and stuff like that. So I think like everybody had moved from the hallway, and I went to go change my clothes in the locker room. And one of the boys from the school in 12th grade, he always would like talk to me, like have regular conversations with me. Like he would always just have regular conversations with me. So he called me, but he was standing next to the girl that was staring at me. So I went over to him, whatever. He talking to me regular, and she's like observing me, like looking me up and down, but like she's really looking at me from head to toe and like staring at me for legit 5 minutes of each. So she looking at my hair, she looking at my hair for like 2 minutes. She looking at my feet for like 3 minutes. She looking at my body for 5 minutes. Like she's literally staring at me, like observing me. So I walked away. So yeah, y'all, she's staring at me for mad long, like staring at me till he stopped talking to me. So I walked away or whatever. So now we go to the game, and I'm sitting down with my friends, and I'm on my phone, and we talking and stuff like that. So she comes where the cheerleaders have, we had our own bleachers, so it was like we had our own side, so nobody else was sitting next to us. Like, so she came all the way to where the cheerleaders was at and sat next to a girl that I used to go home with. Like I was on the top, and the girl was like 2 steps down. So she's sitting there talking to the girl. So the way how the girl is moving, like the girl's moving like she telling her something, and the girl's like, I'm guessing she telling the girl whatever she's telling her, and the girl's like, oh no, like I feel like you should tell her. But I guess like the girl, she know how I am, so she just like, oh yeah, like you should tell her. But like she putting her head down and stuff like that. So I'm on my phone, y'all. The next thing I hear is Jada. Me? Me? Y'all, she was calling me Jay. I don't even know this girl, y'all. Never spoke to her day in my life. She was calling me Jay. I swear to God. I swear to God. Tell me that's not weird. Tell me that's not weird. So, y'all, she starts calling me. She like, Jada. So I'm like, nah, what? So I turn around. She like, oh, can you come here for a second? So I go to her, whatever, y'all. Why? She like, oh, are you such and such girlfriend? Because everybody keep telling me that, but I didn't know. And he said that you wasn't his girlfriend no more, and blah, 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 blah. And I was just at his house on Sunday, No, she said, I was just at his house on Saturday and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. She pulls out her phone. She goes to some, she pulls out her phone. She puts in like the little app that got all the, you got to type in the password to see the pictures and stuff. So she starts showing me pictures of them laying down. So like he laying down and he laying down on his back. And she's like laying in between his legs on her back. So she taking the pictures and stuff. Like, how dumb. How dumb. You cheating and you letting her pull out her phone. I would have ate the phone, y'all. I would have ate the phone. Anyways, how dumb do you have to be to let somebody pull out their phone and record you when you know you're not supposed to be doing something? Like, how dumb. But I'm really not surprised because boys are dumb. Boys are dumb. So y'all, she pulled out her phone or whatever, and she showing me the pictures and stuff like that. So she like, oh, I was at his house on Saturday. So I'm like, I was calling him on Saturday and he wasn't answering the phone. Like, we got into a whole big argument because he said he was at a game and he wasn't answering me. Like, he was just taking too long to answer me. So he said he was at a game. So I'm like, that's why you wasn't answering? Like, you had this girl at your house. Like, so she's still talking to me. I called him on the phone, whatever. And he just didn't know what to say because she was right next to me. He couldn't lie. Like, he just didn't know what to say. So, y'all, she like, oh, I'm not trying to disrespect you or nothing like that. This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I come to school the next day. This girl done told everybody, like the whole school. She told the whole school that she had sex with my boyfriend, y'all. So, mind you, one of my teachers knew about it. My teacher asked me like, oh, you and such and such still together? And I was like, wow. So she like, oh no, I'm just asking. So when she found out that the girl told me and that I knew, she was like, oh yeah, like that's why I asked you that the other day. And I was like, so you knew and you didn't tell me? You're going, peace out, bitch. Peace to the middle. Peace to the middle. To the girl. Bitch. Bitch, bye. See you later. See you later. But yeah, so then y'all, she would just follow me everywhere. Like everywhere I went, that's where she was. She was coming to my classes, y'all. Like she came to one of my classes and sat in the class. She was coming to advisory all the time. Now before, she didn't even come to advisory. She was coming to advisory all the time. If I went to the store, she was at the store. When I came to school, she was just everywhere I was at, she was at. And it was just weird, like, girl. So then she was just moving as if we had beef or something. Like, girl, we don't got beef. I don't care about you. But she was moving like as if she had a problem with me. Like, she didn't like me. Like, girl, first of all, you had sex with my boyfriend, girl. How you don't like me? But I asked him, like, oh, did y'all do anything? He like, no. She did something to me. We didn't do nothing, like, together, though. So I'm like, if y'all know what I mean. He was like, we didn't do nothing. She did something to me or whatever. But then when we came back to school, she told everybody that they did something. So I was mad. Like, I was so mad about that. And yeah. And then there was another boy that used to like fake be with my boyfriend at the time. And he did something with her, I guess, and he came back to school and he told everybody. And then one day we all came out of class and it was like this big scene because she was mad that he was telling everybody that they did something. But I don't understand, like, you telling everybody you did something with this boy who has a girlfriend and you don't care if everybody know, but you mad because another boy saying that he did something with you. Like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. You're a mess. Anyways, you're a mess. Like, everything is a mess. That whole thing was a mess. Your life is a mess. Mess. Like, people like that are so weird. Like, if you really sit there and you do something with a boy and you know he got a girlfriend and you act like the girlfriend did something to you and you stalking her or you bothering her, you trying to be for her, I feel like that's so weird. Like, who raised you, girl? Like, that's really weird. If you think that's not weird, then you probably one of them, because that's weird as fuck. But anyways, y'all, this next one. So I got these from Shane Justin. I really got these, y'all, because it come with a matching bag. So it's like some little thunder boots, little thunder and stuff. And this is in a size 37, but like I said, y'all, they fit like too perfect. I don't want them exactly on my feet, so that's why yeah. But when you go order stuff from Shane Justin, you can't just exchange it. Like, you gotta do mad stuff to exchange it. So I won't be exchanging it. But these are the boots. I got these in a size 37. So if you wear 7, it's a 37. But I recommend you get like a 8 or like a 37.5 if they got that. So that was that. Like, she just, I was just so baffled about the whole situation. And then he was like, oh, we're gonna make a promise that we're not gonna take long to text each other, and if we do, then we're gonna call each other to see what we doing. Mind you, y'all, I never did anything. I didn't do nothing. So why you gotta call me, and why I gotta text back fast when you texting people? Mind you, y'all, I was at his house the next day. He told me to come to his house on Sunday. She was at his house on Saturday. I came to his house on Sunday. He acting all regular like nothing happened. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy and that's scary. And you are not to be trusted. Still not to be trusted till this day. Like, anyways. But yeah, like he did me dirty, y'all. That's when my ex played me like a flute, okay? So he played me like a flute, y'all. Like, he played the fuck out of me, y'all. But I just didn't understand why he was doing this to me. Like, I never did anything to him, y'all. Like, we was together for 7 years in total, but we was together for 5 years. Like, we was together for 5 years and we broke up for some time and then we got back together. But the 5 years that we was together, I never did anything to him. Like, this was the person that I was with every day, all day. Like, I did everything with this person. So I wasn't even the type of person to be cheating on nobody. Like, I really wasn't that type of person at all. Anytime people used to try to talk to me, I used to like ignore them. Or like, if I see him like doing something, like we get into an argument, I see him talking to a girl or something like that, I would like text people, but like for a day. Like, I would never drag it. Like, I would never be talking to somebody for months or weeks or nothing like that. I would be talking to people for like a day or 2 days. Like, I would never OD, because if he found out, he would get mad, he would break up with me, and I know it would be hard for me to get him back and all this other stuff. So I just never even thought about really actually doing something like having sex with somebody, because I just knew he was gonna be so mad or whatever. But he was violating me the whole time, and I just don't understand why. Like, I ain't do nothing to you. Like, I ain't do nothing to you. I did not do nothing to you. I didn't break your heart. I ain't do nothing. So whoever did something to you, what does that have to do with me? And then we was mad young when we first met. So it just like, I know you didn't get your heart broken, because we was like 13, 14 when we met. So who broke your heart at 13, 14 that you feel like you gotta dog me out like that? Like, I ain't do nothing to you. So I just didn't understand that. I didn't understand why he was doing all this stuff to me. I never did nothing to him, y'all. I promise y'all. I never actually like physically cheated on him ever. Like, ever. I don't understand. But that's what he did, y'all, and it is what it is, because I am who I am. I am what I am now. So yeah, the next shoes is, y'all ready? Drum roll. These, okay, these, oh my, y'all, I had to get them. I went in the store. I got these from So Real. Yeah, I got these from So Real. And I was going to Atlanta to see my friend at the time. And we were supposed to be doing something. And I went in there to get clothes. But I saw these and I was like, no, that is so cute. I actually wore it with this dress. This is from So Real too. So yeah, I got these from So Real. Yeah, which I don't know if it's together, but I know how I'm picturing. Y'all can put y'all little outfits together how y'all want to put it, but I know how I'm picturing in my head. I'm gonna wear it with some shorts. Hope y'all enjoyed my little shoe collection and my little story time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching my video.